Wouldn't you know it, Eva NYC came out with a new hair mask before I remembered to try their other hair mask, which every time I come into this Walgreens, I'm always like, oh, I need to try that. And look, here's a new one, Promising Shine, which I have to say is a compelling marketing tagline for me personally. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these Eva NYC hair masks. So, moving along, check this out. Batiste has a sweat activated dry shampoo. I don't use dry shampoo because I wash my scalp every day, but I can see how it would be helpful for styling purposes. You got to be careful though. If you lean into it too much, it can leave this grimy residue on your scalp, and I suggest using a clarifying shampoo to remove that residue. This product caught my eye because it's marketed as a hair oil. It's one of those silicone based products that in my experience really offers a lot of gloss and shine. Gloss and shine are what I'm all about. Has anyone used these Nexus products? Like, they're a little heavily handed with the dollar sign there. So I'm willing to give it a try. Then I was scanning this section here because when I did the photo shoot last weekend, listen to me, Miss Movie Star. On the second day, they used this anti-humidity spray, and let me tell you, that was a game changer for the little frizzies. Now, speaking of clarifying shampoo, this is a great one from L'Oreal. I was using it a lot in my apartment where the hard water, and it really helped with the hard water residue. This is a bonding repair product. I have used the Everpure bonding repair line, and it's great. Currently, I'm using the one from Suave. Excellent, super affordable. But these types of products work with the citric acid to improve the bonds between the hair, cutting down on brittleness and breakage from heat damage. I was pointing out this L'Oreal Everpure shampoo and conditioner because one of you guys told me they discontinued the elastic fiber mask, which really makes me sad. Okay, coming over here, Walgreens, if you didn't know, has a bunch of store dupes of popular products. And at this moment, I'm complaining about, of course, the strong fragrance in the Brazilian Boom Boom creams hit you in the face. Never tried the Walgreens ones, plural, multiple, that's not the right word. Yeah, Walgreens dupes, some of them look compelling. Like, I love the Ordinary's azelaic acid suspension, great for redness, dark spots, and Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant is like one of my holy grail liquid exfoliants. Do not like the Laneige lip mask, dries out my lips, strong fragrance I don't care for, and I have never used anything from Glow Recipe that I felt was worth the hype. So I don't see a need to do useless things. Useless in my routine, okay? It's, I guess, strong language there, because some of you guys are like, oh my gosh, how dare you speak against my Laneige sleep mask. I'm clicking out of this video. Speaking of clicking out of this video, you're probably like, what the heck is going on? Why are you talking to us as if you are on a loudspeaker while your mouth is moving in some of these clips and it's not matching up? Oh, speaking of Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant, it's great for blackheads, whiteheads, rough skin texture, and the azelaic acid is also good not only for redness, but for hyperpigmentation, a bit of acne control, and rosacea. Oh, look, a dupe of a Gold Bond moisturizer. So I'm doing this voiceover for your own listening pleasure because let me tell you, my microphone got caught up in my shirt in a funny way, and this whole video, the audio is so deplorable. Reminder, Cicaplast gel as a skin protectant around the eyelids, great for zhuzhing up the look of little dehydration lines and protecting eyelid skin from irritants. Great if you've got eyelid eczema. And as a reminder, green tints in makeup help to provide cosmetic camouflage for redness. I was pointing out this body moisturizer from Soap and Glory here because right now in Houston, we have got jasmine blooming. And I'm like, how did I not realize I love jasmine? Getting back to the question at hand, though, the audio is so bad, you guys, that I'm doing voiceover because I don't want to rage bait you guys with horrible audio. Speaking of rage bait, I had to comment on this watermelon sunscreen spray. Okay, you know the discourse already with sunscreen sprays. They're prone to skip areas under application, and if you put them on in a windy environment, then, you know, most of it might end up going on the mosquito and not on your skin. But oh my gosh, banana This banana is an underrepresented fragrance. I'm just going to throw that out there. Oh, look, a squirrel. All right, here's some commentary on something I observed in here. As somebody who would go to a shady parking lot and meet a man and buy a Beanie Baby out of the back of his car, if you know, you know. What is going on with Thai plush products? They've gotten really like circus prize level as far as the quality. I'm like seriously saddened and disappointed with what I am seeing here. This is a new development. Like, these toys look like they printed off a t-shirt and slapped it on as a face. Really worried there. Okay, if you're new here, one of the reasons I like coming into the drugstore is, well, there's always fun stuff, but they always have a great seasonal section with like lots of things. All right, at this point, I'm giving you the obligatory lecture. If you are a skin picker, get yourself one of these like stress balls, squeezy balls. Anytime someone is annoying you, stressing you out, you feel the urge to pick your face, don't do that. Squeeze this little frog instead. It will save your face, your sanity, and it's got glitter in it. So here I'm giving my comments on how I like those little surprise boxes where you get a toy inside. And this caught my eye, these Disney Munchkins. They're basically like cute little plushy cupcakes and snacks with faces and ears. This I was honestly tempted to buy. And then I thought to myself, reminder, you're an adult, and this kind of stuff you have to find a place to put, and so put that back. Speaking of stuff to squeeze, I thought this was genius. Just when Squishable couldn't compel you to buy more stuff, they came out with Squishable stickies you can put on your pencil case or on your phone case. Genius. Keep you coming back just when you thought you had enough plushies. All right, here I went on a rant about POS, okay? Because why does POS have a monopoly of egg dyeing? Like, why are they the only egg dyeing company? And no one can afford to dye eggs anymore. So I wanted to complain about that. Like, why has this company not gone out of business? Why does it still every year tempting you? Your eggs are not going to look like that. And look at Richie Rich, somebody buying a $3 plastic cup. Also was excited to see a unblemished cinema roll. Usually these Squishmallows, they put outfits on it. While I was complaining about the quality of the plushies, I wanted to point out this particular bunny was very soft and worthy of an Easter basket, in case you were wondering. Swung into the Croge, and one of you guys warned me about this. Croge has rebranded their Supergoop dupes. And it looks like, for the better, that the unseen dupe, they removed whatever that bizarre citrus whatever was. I'm thinking that the glow screen dupe, which y'all know I love and adore, is pretty much the same. Just did some new jazzy packaging. Here I am questioning, why do companies keep coming out with these sunscreen oils? Every day on social media, people are asking me, what is a sunscreen you can recommend that will not make me shiny? Who is asking for sunscreens that are oily? Like that's like one of the driving complaints. Oily, shiny, and then somehow the sunscreen oils keep coming out. This is new from Kroger. It's an SPF 30 chemical sunscreen. Shouldn't leave a cast, but it does have fragrance. All right, we need to talk about sunless tanners, because even though I strongly advise against the harmful practice of sun tanning or using a tanning bed, I am very much in favor of sunless tanners for a few reasons. First of all, they are safe. Much better to use this, obviously, than to annihilate your skin with ultraviolet radiation. But they also are honestly kind of like just makeup for your body. Nice for providing a little bit of camouflage to, I don't know, little uneven skin tone on the legs. I get the appeal, and I've been known to dabble in the sunless tanning arts myself. Not ashamed to admit that. I don't do a very good job. I personally like the gradual tanners, but I was noting these products here from B-Tan. They're hydrating, or claiming to be hydrating, gels. Why the glitter though? Like, I get it, you want the glow, but don't most people put gradual tanners on at nighttime before they go to bed so they wake up, with the gradual tan? And wouldn't the glitter get all over the place? I don't know. I'm not a fan of glitter in body lotions and things of that sort, because my experience, oh look, a train. All right, I know this is a little squirrel moment here, but I thought this was a really good value for an Easter basket and would keep your child entertained for at least an hour. Getting back to the glitter thing, I find that, yeah, when you first put glittery lotions on, it's all like, ooh, shimmer. But let me tell you, that glitter starts to fall out. It gets all in your clothes, like your undergarments are full of glitter. It is a pain. This bunny house I didn't think was as nice as the little train, and I thought these Easter eggs were a little thrown together, and they put that bunny there, you think you're getting something, but it's just stick-on glitter stickers. $5, I didn't think was too bad. Croge at the moment is having a great sale on their housewares, which don't sleep on the Croge for stuff like this. Always catches me by surprise at the stuff they have. I thought that would be good. One of you guys, I saw your comment, you're making Easter crack, because I'm doing this voiceover on the Saturday. Good luck with that. It is habit forming, okay? And I thought that tray would be good. That bunny mug I thought was beautiful, and I love the hydrangeas. These cute little plates here. This would make a great Mother's Day gift, Easter basket gift. I thought these were really cute. And this is really practical for your Easter tablescape. Plus, we've got a little cake stand here. I mean, this is a great sale. So I thought they had some good finds, and a bunny pillow. All right, here I am back at home doing my low-level laser therapy. And I've been seeing comments from you guys. What are my thoughts on PDRN? Now, a while ago, I did a video all about the salmon sperm injection facial thing that Kim Kardashian was hyping up. And so I talk about PDRN there. So you can watch that if you really are interested in the science of PDRN. But now, of course, there are lots of skincare products. So I've been trying out some PDRN products in the hopes, if I get my act together, of making another video, this time on topicals. So I bought one from the Anua brand. You'll recall, ooh, look, it's blue. You'll recall I tried and used and reviewed their tranexamic acid serum, which I ended up really liking. Okay, it does have a 10% niacinamide, which is a little on the high end, but it had B12 in it, which may be helpful for itch. I really liked it, so I decided to get this one. I'm trying out another one currently, so stay tuned for that. This one has no fragrance. It does have niacinamide, I believe, as well, but it's very lightweight, very thin. It doesn't have that grippy texture, you know, the thickness that the tranexamic acid one had. So anyway, getting back to the Irish store, here I was telling you guys how lately I have really started to appreciate more regrowth of my frontal hairline, new growth, I should say. And it's mostly because it's getting longer, so I'm really starting to see it more, especially under the little cushion there. I also was pointing out that with the Irish store, your scalp starts to feel a little bit warm around the 8 to 9 minute mark. That's because the energy is improving blood flow to the scalp, so it's normal. It doesn't get hot or anything. Y'all, yeah. I went for a walk this evening. The spring is gorgeous this year. Yeah, even though the pollen is hazardous to all things eyeliner, because once that stuff attacks, it's like watery eyes, sniffly nose. Gorgeous, gorgeous spring evening. Tonight, beautiful weather, no humidity. I love jasmine. Yeah, the jasmine is blooming and it smells amazing. Even though I hate fragrance in my skincare, on my face, left on, love perfume. So I love to dabble in a jasmine scented perfume. So leave some recommendations down below. I need to go back to the video where I asked you guys for recommendations on a vanilla scented perfume, because I'd love to have that to pair with my Choco Musk, to be like a little Tim Tam. Here's the thing that you have to be careful of your little pets. They go outside to do their business and their coat gets covered in the pollen. And then if you let them sleep with you in the bed, well, you wonder why your allergies are all over the place and you wake up with puffy eyes and dark circles. It's because Fido's coated in ragweed. So I've been staying consistent with this Eucerin Thiamidol with the potent fragrance. I've been really consistent with it. But I recently paused it because I'm honestly kind of done with it. The fragrance is so annoying. It's like I've already reviewed it, I've used it, I believe in the ingredient for hyperpigmentation. I'm probably down to about the dual serum label of products. So that's a lot. I've been using it now for a while, but recently I've started using the Peach Slice's new Super Fade Discoloration Serum. I'm gonna review this, so I'm not gonna give away the whole story on it, but stay tuned for that. When it comes to skincare, you know, I always emphasize the importance of sun protection, of course, gentle cleansing and moisturizing. But when it comes to discoloration, hyperpigmentation, redness, there are actually a lot of really compelling and effective ingredients in skincare that I think, you know, definitely are worth considering incorporating in your routine. They really help actively get in there and address like some of the aspects that lead to hyperpigmentation, like biology. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend, that you have a big smile on your face, okay? Get excited, new week ahead, new week, new you. All good things are gonna come your way. Anyways, guys, if you like this vlog, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.